Hi guys. I should lower the volume. Right now I'm watching The Cat Returns, the Ghibli movie, and what is this? There you go. Hi. And it's great. I love Ghibli movies. They're very, I mean not all of them, but the popular ones are very feel good, wholesome, and they're nostalgic for me. I watched Ghibli movies when I was younger. Right now, I'm just getting cute because it feels nice to be all dolled up. And then I'm wearing this to feel powerful, you know. Look at all this quartz. Yeah, let's get that in that ear hole. I can find it. How are you? Good. I'm good. You good? Today, Mercury goes or is direct. Goes direct or is direct? I don't actually know. Same diff though, really. So, no longer Mercury retrograde. Okay, got it. Woohoo! Do I just leave it up in this weird duke? I don't know. Maybe I'll just take it down. I made and uploaded a vlog today that shows how mundane my life is. Mundane, is that even a, what, plain Jane boring? Yeah. Though my life is kind of like that, and really all the magic happens internally, you know. It doesn't really happen. It's not like I'm doing crazy things with my life externally. Yeah, I was watching my old videos and how I was having such a blast, you know. I was having a good time, and I just want to straighten my back out. I was having a good time. I loved that time. And I was making cute vlogs. And comparing myself to that time, I've really lost a lot of that magic because I got into this relationship that was quite, well, it wasn't fun, that's for sure. A relationship that really stripped me of my magic. And that was like, what, like a few years ago? So since then, it was just like back to back to back of just nonstop me alchemizing my energy and utilizing unconditional love to its fullest potential because of all the trauma and the drama, you know. And I really pushed myself to be my most purest form, purest version of me, Persephone. And I'm really proud of myself, honestly. I was I did amazing to just be compassionate and be of the heart, even through like the worst. Through the worst. And then I left that situation. But it followed me anyway. And so I felt just like I wanted to relax. I felt defeated. I felt like I just need it to end. I can't just continue alchemizing. I'm just alchemizing the energies all day, every day, and like just having the life sucked out of me, because like I had all these people relying on me to be my best self so that they could feed off of that, you know, like, because I was the only one in this situation self-regulating. So I get to the place where I am now, and after some time, things settled, but not really, but they settled for me to finally deal and confront everything that I went through, like process everything that I went through. And it's funny to be in such like a space where you feel safe enough to not be your best self, safe enough to just relax into your traumas. It's really interesting. And so I started having this weird decline, while at the same time being my strongest self. There's this like foundational strength that I have now due to what I went through. And at the same time, I'm still like in the thick of just being in the yuck, in the gunk of the energy of what I've gone through, you know. I'm still processing it all because it was a lot. So here I am. And yeah, so I came to a place where I could just allow myself to be all the things that I really never allowed myself to be angry, to be resentful, to be frustrated, to not be nice, you know. I always felt like I needed to be kind and compassionate with everyone, accepting and open and loving with everyone. And I've been realizing how I just need to understand fully what it is to not be that, and then find that happy equilibrium. Because though it's good to be accepting of everyone and everything, it is what it is. I don't think it's healthy to be open to everyone and everything. That just means you don't have boundaries. And not having boundaries means there is no real defining of who you are authentically. Because if you were really living in your truth and embodying your unique frequency, you wouldn't actually be open to everyone and everything. you would be attracting and allowing in things that resonate with your unique, specific frequency. You know, of course, the paradox of that is to know what that is, you have to know what that isn't. Experience what it isn't before you experience what it is. And I think I've been doing that my whole life, just bouncing back and forth, you know, as within, so without, as above, so below. So it's just like this perpetual swing of like one extreme to the other extreme, and for a blissful moment I'll be in the happy middle balance, but then Spirit's like, okay, now let's experience the extremes of the next facet of the experience of life and the human person and whatever, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next, and continue to find the next delicate balance. You know, there's a delicate balance with everything, and I find it very fascinating. It is something I came to realize a couple years back. Yeah, when I was working very closely with my guides during this time, and they were teaching me how to unconditionally love, and relationally speaking, it's like there is a delicate balance, but it's different with each and every single person. So I was in this house full of people who I had to learn what that balance was with each person, and in every situation and scenario. Yeah. I acquired a lot of beautiful gifts and skills during that time. And yeah, I feel like it doesn't feel the best to be me right now. It doesn't feel the best to be where I am in life. But I know that I'm on the right track regardless, because I need to experience this. I need to experience the lows, and to not judge it, and to just feel it all and allow it to all come through me. And it feels like I'm not just processing for me, but for the planet, for the collective. Because feeling my emotions means that I'm allowing energy to flow through me. That's actually another sort of gift that I learned during that time. I would just, and that's how, that was part of my alchemy that I would do in a house full of people with a lot of turmoil and misery, and I would just feel their emotions as well, and it would just, there was no resistance. I allowed it to like come through my entire body. And then by just allowing it to come through me, it just transmuted and became lighter. But there was an endless supply of misery there, so it's funny. Yeah, so this is where I'm at. I'm dealing with a lot of I guess lack of self-confidence, and this is something I haven't felt in a long time. For a while, and if you look at my old videos, I was full of confidence. I was not quite as strong foundationally as I am now, so there's that. But yeah, I was very confident. I wasn't insecure about my looks, or I mean, I had insecurities about other things, like adulting stuff, you know. I've matured quite a bit. Adult wise, I feel more of an adult than I've ever felt. I've always had my inner child at the forefront, and my adult side was quite underdeveloped due to how I grew up with a controlling father who didn't allow for independence. That's no shade. I love my dad. I accept him for the way he is, and I think he's quite cute. But yeah, it just is what it is. And yeah. And now I have my world was always kind of small, but now it feels real small, because I've decided that my self-worth I've decided to redefine my self-worth, and it extends to me being in lower states of being. So even though I'm in a lower state of being, a lower state of feeling and thinking, I've decided I'm still worthy. And I guess that's the gift that I'm learning from being in this place, from not being my most purest, high-spirited self. Now I'm at a lower self with lower spirit, and I, in this space, am redefining my self-worth. So I don't have to be high vibe to be of value, which is what I believed and what I knew to be true in the framework that I was in, which was me being surrounded by people who only valued me if I was that person. Now I'm in a place where if I am not my best self, I'm still loved and supported. I'm still valued, because I've decided that's my standard. Those are my boundaries, and who I am is enough in every moment. The next moment, the moment after that, I am exactly who I need to be for that time and space. I am literally perfect for that time and space. For this time and space right now, this second, I am perfect for this moment. That is not to say that I'm not still changing and evolving and improving, or if that's even the best word to put it as, but you know, that's the future. Right now is right now. The present is perfect. Yes. I'm allowing myself to be imperfect. Which is perfect. Hi, sweetie. Anyway, deep thoughts, deep revelations, and I am wanting to get back into higher spirits, and that requires patience, more patience on my part, and more allowance to continue to process and integrate the energies that lay around and inside me. You know? So, I don't want to bypass. There is no bypassing. I don't want to gaslight myself. There's no gaslighting. I am here for me, for exactly the state that I am in now. And I'm not going to neglect who I am and what I am in this now moment. I'm not going to skip to the future where I'm my better self. No. Because I would be bypassing, you know, and doing myself a disservice. Truly. And Teal Swan actually talked about this. I've got a kitten here. Oh, sweetie. She was saying how before you move forward, just sit tight. I'm paraphrasing so hard right now, but she was basically saying sit tight and wait until all parts of you say yes, go. And so as all these people are just advancing, you know, advancing in their career and whatnot in life, they're just going. And you're staying behind. Once you have that full on, all aspects of you are on board with this, on the same page, once you have that, you actually end up excelling past all these people who are just trying to move forward even before they're even ready. And I truly believe that. I feel it. I feel that. Especially for me. Anytime I've ever tried to move forward in something before I wasn't ready, it wouldn't last, you know. And I find that like long-lasting manifestations happen when you've actually given it a good amount of time. And what's the word? I don't know. Okay, good things take time is what I'm trying to say. things, good long-lasting things take time. When you rush a manifestation, when you rush something, it's not going to last. It's going to crash and burn. You haven't created that good foundation, and it takes a lot of energy to manifest something, you know. And so for something, when you want to manifest something that's like going to last, that's going to take a lot of energy, which will take a lot of time, you know, a lot of investment, not in the physical world, but also in the non-physical world. There are beings orchestrating things for you, and if you jump the gun, then you might get stuck with something that's not for your highest good, you know. Like, it looks good per se, but you settled, you know, you settled for something less than what your manifestation would have been if you continued to let that build. And so, I know from experience. I'm sorry, distracted by the cat. Anyway. So yeah, I'm not quite where I want to be. At the same time, I'm very, very happy with how far I've come. Honestly, like the maturing that I've done. And I know that all the good work that all the good internal work I've done for myself, it's going to get to a point where I finally have these long-lasting foundational manifestations come to fruition. Hi, sweetie. Oh, yes, I know. Say hi to everybody. Oh my gosh, it's been 27 minutes. Honey, little baby. Can you believe it? She's like 15 years old. 15. Okay. I love you. I guess I should just chill on this video now since it's been so long, and like, I'm really just rambling, but I guess every video is just me rambling, so. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I will continue to update you on my spiritual journey, my progress in that. Bye.